All artists bring to the creative process some element of childhood. I think it's the one place in the world, in the studio, where you get to play and you get to project your imagination, just like you did when you were a little kid, you know? My work is figurative because of my early childhood experiences. I was born in Cuba. I come from a fairly political family that originally supported the revolution. Eventually, my father fell in disfavor. We were all punished by the state and we were relocated to a camp for dissidents. My interest in working with veterans, for example, or working with victims of domestic or sexual abuse, definitely and directly come out of those experiences. At the core of my work, because it's figurative, is the story that the figure is saying. These poses that come from The Last Judgment, some of them are they twist and they're very active, and there's no way that anybody can hold them for a prolonged period of time, so I photograph them. I invited veterans to come into the studio, and I offered them the opportunity to kind of channel through their own postures, through their own bodies, their exaltations and their desperation. And doing that with a model, and the model was Michelangelo's The Last Judgment, because in The Last Judgment you have angels and heralds, and you have a savior, and you have saints, and you have martyrs, and you have demons, and you have the damned and the dead. Working with the idea of a veil symbolically. It's utterly horrifying to think that 33% of women are going to be victimized. And to take something terrible and turn it through the magic of art into something powerful and something enduring. A veil can be symbolic of all women struggling to be safe in the world. He looks more like a woodcut now. With the students, I see opening that door as a way of bringing memory.
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That does work better. And keeping that fresh keeps it fresh for me. And that experience comes back to the studio where I'm searching. Figurative artist. I like to tell stories, the stories we tell each other and whisper to ourselves.